So let's see how to configure the email settings in Commerce Sun now. Go to settings and go to configurations. The first thing that you see here is a sender email. Then you see the sender domain. Sender email is used to configure a single individual email ID. Sender domain is useful to configure the complete domain. So as soon as you sign up to a new Commerce Sun account, whatever email ID you used for sign up automatically got added as a default sender email for you. So if you want to add one of your team member and if you want to display his name, email ID as a from address, then you need to configure a new sender name here. It's a very simple one-time process. Add the sender's name, email address, and then it will send an email to his inbox. Once the user verifies the email, automatically it will come as a verified here. Then he can start sending and putting his name in the from field and start sending campaigns. This is the sender email part. So sender email is for individual email verification. Then sender domain is for the whole domain verification. So let's say you are running an e-commerce store like abc.com or xyz.com. Then what you do is you add your store name xyzstore.com. So once you add this store name, now we will add an entry here. Then the next step is you need to click the SPF and DKIM settings here. So you don't need to worry about all the technical details of what is SPF, what is DKIM, why it's important. In simple terms, these are all the DNS entries. So when you want to send an email from a specific domain name, you need to do a one-time DNS entry into your DNS server settings, which means you are authenticating Commerce Sun to send emails on your behalf. So you click here and you copy paste this, just click to copy paste. This data is copied and this is copied. Then you go to your DNS settings and in the SPF you add that. Same way you go to DKIM in your DNS, click here, copy this and you can add it there. It's a one-time setup process. So let's say you are using Amazon Web Services, AWS as your DNS provider. So you can Google how to add SPF DKIM in AWS. If you are using GoDaddy or Bluehost or any other provider, you can Google. So there will be a documentation of how to add SPF DKIM. All you need to do is click here. So you know this is Commerce Sun's SPF detail. This is Commerce Sun's DKIM detail. These two entry you need to put it in your DNS. Once you are done with that, just press verify. Now Commerce Sun will contact your DNS to verify whether these entries are available there. Now this is showing error because we have not put the entry there. If you have put a valid entry and it will automatically reflect as verified like this, that's it. This one time when you set this, then whatever mails you are sending will also have your sending domain stamped in every day mail. This is a very important aspect because when you send marketing emails, there are many servers involved. There are email service providers, there are internet service providers, there are inbox providers. All these people will be verifying whether the sending domains are properly configured. If they are rightly configured, then the probability of your email reaching your customer inbox is very high. So it is a recommended practice that you need to configure your sending domain. Also in Commerce Sun account, this is mandatory actually for you to configure sending domain. If you don't configure your sending domain, there will be some limitations. You can't import more data or you can't send a large set of campaigns. We have some restrictions to prevent system misuse. So it is always recommended and essential for you to configure sending domain in Commerce Sun account.